Indiana Hoosiers dominate Alabama in historic Rose Bowl upset on New Year's Day 2026. Under the iconic Pasadena sunset at the Rose Bowl, the number 1 seeded Indiana Hoosiers faced off against the number 9 seeded Alabama Crimson Tide in a college football playoff quarterfinal matchup that pitted a historic powerhouse against college football's Cinderella story of the season. Indiana, undefeated at 13-0 and fresh off a Big Ten championship victory over Ohio State, entered as heavy favorites with a bye in the first round. Led by coach Curt Cignetti and quarterback Fernando Mendoza, a Heisman contender, the Hoosiers aimed to secure their first-ever CFP semifinal berth. Alabama, meanwhile, arrived with momentum from a stunning first-round comeback, rallying from a 17-0 deficit to defeat Oklahoma 34-24 on the road, marking the program's 9th playoff appearance under new coach Kalen DeBoer. The game started with defensive dominance. The first quarter ended scoreless, the first such quarter in the Rose Bowl since 2000 as Indiana controlled the clock but both teams' defenses forced punts and stops. Alabama's front applied pressure, but the Hoosiers' line held firm. Indiana broke through in the second quarter, capitalizing on efficient play from Mendoza, who started hot, completing passes to set up drives. Wide receiver Charlie Becker emerged as a key weapon, hauling in a big 30-yard catch and later scoring the game's first touchdown on a post route from the Alabama 21-yard line. A field goal extended the lead, and the Hoosiers built momentum. Alabama's offense struggled, with quarterback Ty Simpson facing intense pressure. A standout moment came when Indiana cornerback D'Angelo Pons, the smallest player on the field but a physical standout, delivered a massive hit on Simpson, forcing a fumble that Indiana recovered. Pons, overlooked in recruiting despite being a high school teammate of stars like Jeremiah Smith, embodied the Hoosiers' gritty spirit. As halftime approached, Indiana held a double-digit lead, putting Alabama in another early playoff hole. The Crimson Tide showed flashes, like a sensational catch by freshman Ryan Williams, but drives stalled with punts and a failed fourth down gamble. The second half saw Indiana maintain control, avoiding the bye curse that had doomed previous top seeds. Mendoza's poise, a balanced attack, and disruptive defense wore down Alabama. Standout receivers like Becker, Omar Cooper Jr., and others contributed key plays. While Alabama fought resiliently, they couldn't mount the full comeback. Indiana's defense limited big gains, sealing a convincing victory and advancing to the CFP semifinals for the first time in program history. This win capped a remarkable turnaround under Cignetti, transforming Indiana from perennial underachiever to national contender. For Alabama, the season ended with resilience but short of expectations against the top-ranked team. The Rose Bowl clash highlighted college football's shifting landscape, tradition challenged by bold new forces, with Indiana proving their rise as legitimate.